It was no secret that it was the warbus Gorguts himself who led the war in the Karava conflict. But who were the orcs he led? Imperial records indicate that these orcs had always been in Karava, going back at least a millennium. It seems that when Gorguts arrived, they welcomed him as a long-awaited hero. These rugged Koravan orcs had sometimes overrun the system's 4 planets, and sometimes been beaten back to their secret stronghold in the Rockclaw Mountains. There had never once been a successful attempt to breach the vast hideout there, and the orcs believed there never could be. But in the past, these orcs had always retreated to this place in great numbers at the first sign of defeat. Gorgut saw such behavior as un-orky. He insisted that you had to take a bolter round or 2 if you wanted to win. And Gorguts lived only to win. Gorgut's strategy meant that the orc stronghold was not invincible. But this did not mean that it was undefended. Reaching the lair was one thing. Penetrating its defenses was entirely another.
You see, Big Boss Gorgut, this here's the strongest and bestest orc horde has ever held an orc.
Oh, is that so then?
Ain't no Yumi's got in here ever. With the Rockclaw Mountains all round us, there's only one way in. Even if there was to get in, they'd have all the boys to face. Oh, and the knobs, and the tanks. Then there's the squig-offs.
Say they beat all that.
That's when we get them with the fighter bombers. We'd squash them to a pulp. We got watchers watching day and night. Nobody but an orc gets close to us without we see them and crush them to smithereens. Boss! Boss! There's enemies in the camp! What? In the camp? We gotta stop them before they gets to the killing spot. Them drums! Beat the drums! Get to him!
What's this here killing spot?
Beat the drums! We've got to hold the killing spot!
Bestest orc horde ever, huh?
We will take this ground!
The best fulfill our ranks. We command dread and awe!
What's up, everybody? How's it going? This is Blue Orc 2792, and like I said before, I wanted to do some with the definitive edition for Dawn of War. And I figured, since I didn't show you the Orc Stronghold submission for Soulstorm in my previous playthrough, I'll show you over here.
Thou shalt not. I shall.
And I figured, why not with the system of battle?
Get it, boys! Smash 'em good! Show 'em the
Thou
orcs is the
shalt not.
best!
Sworn ever to yourselves when at peace
shall.
and when at war.
I humbly await orders.
We have laid claim to it.
I serve.
Point secured!
Aerial assault!
I serve the Sisterhood.
I am a servant to the Emperor. Do not oppose the Emperor's will.
I I serve the system. Build protocol confirmed.
Thou shalt. I shall.
I serve the system.
We are nothing.
Be it your will. I serve. I humbly await orders. I humbly await orders. I am equipped to specification.
Okay, so while getting my
Without devotion, we are nothing.
I serve. Your will be done. I serve.
It is a judgment.
Seraphim, one. Shall come to pass. On the move. Seraphim, march!
We command dread and awe!
Without our faith, we would fall. The hymns of
Check this
battle
spot over
fill
here.
my ears.
I can't remember if there's like a little secret path or not.
I submit. I humbly await orders.
Up high, I can hear the Emperor whisper, "It shall come to pass." The hymns of battle fill my ears.
Okay, this. Oh, okay, at least over here. Okay, so
It shall come to pass.
this is the jump point.
It shall come to pass.
Yeah, like.
Discipline and devotion never falter.
I serve.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm focusing on. My face is focusing on that. I
I
kind of feel like
serve.
talking a little bit about Soulstorm. I mean, I know I talked shit about it like over the years. Before my playthrough of Soulstorm, like actual playthrough, I haven't gone back and played it. There's the Gore Guns campaign.
Up high, I can hear
I-
the Emperor whisper,
Kinda. Oh, it's like I kind of started appreciating it
Aerial
now.
assault!
I mean,
The
it's at
hymns
least
of
still
battle
like the least
fill my
best
ears.
of the Dawn of War game. The fact it's still a Dawn of War game, it still means that it's still fun to play. I mean, yeah, part of it was like rushed, but you can still see the people who actually were put on the project still gave a shit. Like the Soulstorm Battle, for instance, like
I serve.
what they were able to put in, like the work, like the new faction stuff, like yeah, Soulstorm Battle was good. I don't like the Dark Eldar so much, but I mean, I don't really like Eldar period, so that's I guess I'm more of a me thing.
Adeptus sororitas, prepared to
I
serve.
serve. Build protocol confirmed.
We are servants of the God Emperor.
And I know I kind of talk shit about the
Adeptus sororitas, prepared to serve. They will never triumph.
I think the idea they're trying to go with, like, in Dark Crusade, where you basically had to overcome, like, a faction's strength to get to the main base leader and kill them. I'm not sure if it's, like, intentional or not, but I feel like in Soulstorm, you're exploiting weaknesses.
Our Emperor gives us strength.
I remain.
All but the faithful perish.
Like when you had in the Dark Crusade faction, you had
I submit.
Davian Thule and his Space Marines, which relied on their heavy weapons and their unbreakable morale.
Our Emperor gives us strength. They will never triumph.
Emperor, inspire me.
The Ecclesiarchy! Our Emperor gives us strength. Our Emperor gives us strength. They will never triumph. They will never triumph.
Imperium.
Battle Sisters, aerial assault! On the move! Up high, I can hear the Emperor whisper.
Anyway, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you had Davian Thule and his well-fortified positions, and the fact that he had unbreakable morale and used like a lot of like faith and holy fury. You had Toldir, who basically ran you through like trap after trap after trap before you could even get close to her base. And even when you got through one trap, she sneaked in with a new one with like enemies coming out of nowhere, and then you end up fighting each other before you have to actually take out the Eldar base. You had the Necrons, who kept rising up from the ground with their blade ones and monoliths and whatnot, continually rising from the ground from the overstretched lines. Basically, always trying to hit you, not just where it hurt, but just basically hitting you everywhere. And the DOW, using both of their technology branches, so you basically had both the killing blow, which threw you like hammerhead, not hammerhead, wait, was it hammerhead? Oh, you know, the other one was sky missile. Yeah, the hammerhead gunships, which had extremely long range and were freaking annoying as hell, and the Krutogs that just refused to freaking die, and multiple greater Narloks at you.
I submit.
And when the Forces of Chaos, where instead of
Immediately.
basically trying to constrict everybody, Elephant just let every cult base do whatever the hell they wanted, which meant they could throw anything they want at you, like demons, Revenant Space Marines, a shitload of cultists at the time, or the Defiler or two. You basically had to run through a bloody gauntlet each and every one of those bases before you not to mention,
Discipline and devotion never falter. All but the faithful
Battle
perish.
Sisters, aerial assault!
General Alexander, who, oh my, he basically represents a lot of what the Imperial Guard was with, which is that heavily fortified position where you just have to overcome like one line of trench guns and get absolutely obliterated. just by doing it. And when you clear that trench line, you get immediately hit with heavy bombardment, which means you gotta keep pushing forward to the other line, and you're just basically losing guy after guy after guy after guy after guy. But you have no choice because it's either run through that other trench line with all those big guns to try to get through the artillery positions, or just get bombarded to oblivion. He basically forces you to either damn it you do, damn it you don't. And Gorguts, who basically kept throwing boy after boy after boy at you in like coordinated like mass attacks. And the way you can actually stop those attacks is you basically get the clans to start fighting each other. Which was actually a really nice nod to the first mission with Gorgut, which he, funny enough, kept attacking the big banners to ensure their loyalty. So it's kind of fitting that you destroy the banners to get them to renounce Gorguts and end up fighting him. But they only started doing that because you basically beat them to his stronghold, so now they're starting to question his leadership. But yeah, but unlike in Dark Stage, Soulstorm does feel like you're exploiting a weakness, but since it felt like everybody wasn't bringing their best and brightest to this conflict, except for, funny enough, the Orcs and the Sisters of Battle. I mean, you had
Repentia Squad, here to serve!
Yeah, that's right. Indrik Boreal and his textbook application to the Codex Astartes tactic, and the fact that he believed that just because they're Space Marines, they'll be able to, their plot armor was able to overcome anything, even friendly strikes coming in from his own freaking battle barge for no apparent reason when the enemy was not anywhere there at the bombardment strike to begin with. Honestly, I'm convinced that the only reason Boreal was there was because Azariah Kairos needed to get a good amount of those Space Marines to die. Like, they were the ones that weren't like loyal to him specifically, and he needed just someone to calm down to get him onto a meat grinder. And Boreal wasn't one to do it, so he just promoted him quickly to the ranks without rhyme or reason, and told him, hey, go to over here and then get killed. And they get slaughtered. But that's the only way I could think of Boreal getting command at that point. Oh, and you also have the Tau commander, Orez Ka, who most like other Tau kind of tend to overextend to the point where they don't have a proper set of defenses. So when someone does punch through their lines, they're able to get deep enough to strike at the very heart of their expansion, which was the Ethereal. And yeah, he, as you see in the cutscene, he just broke down and just gave up at that point.
Strive ever for redemption. Strive ever for redemption. Purge. Repent. It is a judgment. Sisters! Fight by my side!
I serve. I am equipped for that.
And then, yeah, you have the Boji General Commander, Vance Stubbs. I don't know why he gets a good reputation when he's basically showing that he sucks ass. It kind of shows like the Imperial fallacy of like so much bureaucracy, where he ordered like 100 Bane Blades and loses them all, so he doesn't have any right from the start of the war. But instead of making more Bane Blades, he focuses them all on creating a giant basilisk that was about as fragile as a regular basilisk. And rather than trying to get maximize efficiency to create more Bane Blades, he has all the parts and guys spread out all across different bases, where they have to get into a convoy to get to the Mars Pattern Command, set up his base, that can easily get blown up. So you basically can do that whole mission without facing a single Bane Blade.
Reinforcements! We require reinforcements!
Without big guns, or without his best weapons on the field, he gets overwhelmed and just runs away.
Never waver.
Stab them from on high!
And then you go over to the Dark Eldar.
Many wars
who
have we served the Emperor.
loved playing with their food so much that they don't realize that the food can still fight back until said food rips their throats out. And basically kills off other superior commanders and leave the rest running back to Kamara.
Celestial Squad, ready for battle!
I wanted to think that it was the Cabal do his like entire plan to get his boss killed so he can get a promotion, but from what he said, like during and after the assaults,
Behold, the Immolator tank!
says otherwise.
Burning glory! Behold, the Immolator! Behold, the Immolator!
Oh, and then the Chaos and their over-reliance on demon shit, to the point where they start blowing up their demonic icons and losing their demon buddies. They basically, like Horus Ka before them, just broke down and gave up. Though unlike Horus Ka, they get killed on screen.
Behold, the Immolator tank! Behold, the Immolator!
We have excelled at battle. Prepare to serve. They have erected a giant pennant of their wretched excuse for a faith. Sisters, we must cast it down!
Now we see if you boys is worth to be called orcs!
Get in place, me boys! Fight and fight good! Oi! The killing spot is ours! Ours!
Few attain. Unbelievers will burn!
My war banner! Take out my war banner! My isle!
The Immolator tank! Burning glory! My
Get in there.
flavors cleanse all taste! It all goes up in flames!
No mercy! We go! We have excelled at battle!
Day of innocence is deeply wasted.
Emperor gives us strength. Praise the Emperor!
Our faith.
We know our
Battle
place.
fill my ears. The Emperor grants us light. Taste our wrath. The Emperor grants us light. Heretic and alien, fear us!
Without purity, we are lost.
Give me something.
They will never triumph. Our faith is unyielding. Sisters, march!
I remain pure.
Where's the other?
We are servants of the God Emperor.
Behold, the Immolator!
Okay, sorry. What was I? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and the other, and the non-dark Eldar, the regular Eldars, they're.
We offer up these grounds to our
They
Emperor.
got themselves the killy spot.
What's so special about this killy spot of yours? Just take it back.
You try getting it back.
You watch your mouth there, you
Build
impigrot.
protocol confirmed.
We are servants of the God Emperor.
I serve the Emperor. Strike down our foes!
Our faith is unyielding.
Behold, the Immolator! Seraphim, march!
I humbly await orders. Immediately.
Yeah, I'll head you guys up here. Clear the top part.
None shall pass unscathed.
Never get in here, you says.
You'll see. The Rock Claw boys will stomp 'em good.
That's so.
We got tricks we ain't showed yet, we do. You just watch us.
Regular Eldar and their insane levels of arrogance. And their reliance on old tricks to fight new battles. But the big problem is the trick they used to fight the old enemy only worked back then. That the enemies you face in the past are not the ones you face in the present. So the old traps that don't work. They don't realize that and basically get the crap kicked out of them. I think it's more just that Eldar arrogance or the fact that they just kind of just like not, yeah, maybe not exactly stuck to pad, but they're like stuck in that moment of time. Like they don't realize the past more faster than they think.
None shall pass unscathed.
The
There.
Necron,
There is our enemy.
well, the fact that it kind of ran on battle. And when you shut down all the power, they drop like the battle droids from Star Wars Episode 1.
By my light, we shall purge this wretched, tainted land. Stand aside, or be felled.
Without purity. You better watch out now. We's the Orcs. The Rock Claw Orcs. Hey!
Emperor, come to my aid! That devotion, we are not Seraphim, ready to fight again! That devotion, we are not on the move!
The heretics shall burn!
Be it your will. I humbly await orders.
Aliens and mutants,
And
exterminate!
even the orcs here, like, they're not really as coordinated as, like, the ones at Darker State. They kind of go about and do whatever the hell they want. And as you can see, like, even, like, if you don't play as Gorguts in the Soulstorm campaign, Gorgut's not really the one in charge. It's this other guy who has command of the Stronghold and all that.
Heretics,
If
hell
anything, he's
burn!
Well, like the intro said, he's basically a guest at someone else's house.
Sisters, find the source of these abominations and leave it a smoking pile of ash!
Consecrated to the Imperium.
Where the fuck is that sister from going?
Disautomate them, blasty! And mutants, exterminate!
Our faith is unyielding. Our faith is unyielding.
Ah! I stepped on Grotz's fought better than you saw yours!
Battle Sisters, aerial assault! Serve them from on high! Without devotion, we are nothing. Serve
fulfill our ranks. No mercy!
reduce them to ash! Incinerate!
Be it your will.
Incinerate!
Damn, did it all loop around. Anyways, yeah, the big thing is, yeah, you can see the orcs are not coordinating well, they big get in each other's way, they're not,
It is the Emperor who grants us
they
life.
don't have a single command structure in this situation, so they're not effective, they're only hitting you in specific areas, they position themselves poorly, and yeah, they're gonna get the crap kicked out of here. The only one that does still try to play to a faction strength.
Oi! Them's me special guy boys!
Oh! They keep squashing everything they get to!
Get 'em! Wah!
We would fall.
had mercy!
Without our faith, you will fall. Shall come to pass.
How the heck you end up?
I can hear the Emperor whisper.
Oh, you guys got broken out badly.
The best fulfill our ranks. We have excelled at battle.
Wait a minute.
Be it your
Do I
will.
not have a holy reliquary? Oh, I do not have a holy reliquary. I'm a
Your will be done.
do something about it.
Without devotion, we are nothing. It shall come to pass. Without our faith, we fall.
Daughters of the Emperor, march!
My flavors cleanse all taint. Without our faith, we fall.
Why are you peering over there?
Seraphim squad.
Anyway, this is the battle of Soulstorm. Like I said,
It
normally
is
felt like
I
they're
who
still
pay
building
the
their
blood
factory
debt
strikes
of
rather than
humankind.
is, well, the fact that they're all zealousy and religious nuts with a fetish for fire. And I see, in Stronghold Solid, you basically have to overcome their crusades and the fact they love using fire on you. And you're kind of rushed to try to blow up their buildings so they don't get as many people for their crusade. It still felt like you're trying to overcome their strength.
Clear of sight.
Thou shalt not.
Emperor grants us light. Seraphim, march!
Do you see these Orknob sisters? Remove their camp, and we have taken a threat off the field of battle.
Forward the teeth! Don't touch the teeth!
Be it your will.
Battle aerial assault!
Celestial squad, ready for battle!
Annihilate! Horseman! Horseman!
I am a servant to the Emperor.
Thou shalt not. We have excelled at battle. Never shall we tremble. We march to the hymns of the ecclesiarchy with my commendation.
All but the faithful perish.
Thou shalt not.
Our Emperor gives us
I
strength.
shall.
Discipline and devotion never falter.
Without devotion, we are nothing.
Ecclesiarchy!
I serve the Emperor. I serve the Emperor. Many spies. The best fulfill our ranks.
Without our faith, we would fall. Without devotion, we
I
are
submit.
nothing.
In his name we bring fiery retribution! In his name we bring fiery retribution! We will be martyrs!
From true doctrine,
We walk in his light, and burning fervor guides us.
without purity,
Up high,
we are
I can
lost.
hear the Emperor.
We go! We go! Come, my sisters!
Up high, I can hear the Emperor whisper. Without devotion, we are nothing.
Yeah, to be honest, I think
We
the
march
Sisters
to
of
the
Battle
hills of
kinda
the
went out the most
Ecclesiarchy.
badass way. Literally going down the blaze of glory.
Retreat!
Ecclesiarchy!
Do not oppose the Emperor's will. Do not oppose the Emperor's will.
They have committed the ultimate heresy.
True doctrine never waver.
We are servants of the God Emperor.
Do not oppose the Emperor's will.
Father and Guardian.
Strike them down!
This is what we like best! I knew today was gonna be special! I love the sound of me shooter, don't you? I knew today was gonna be special! I love the sound of me shooter, don't you?
Fighter bombers have made this passage too hazardous. Wherever they are coming from, must be burnt to the ground.
Dance, you me? Dance! Oh, he's coming this way! Send the bombers! Send the knobs! Send the tanks! Bring all the squig off! Whoa! Hold the teeth! Don't touch the teeth!
Okay, now we're good to go. Let's go.
Foul apostasy! Be stricken from this world!
I knew today was gonna be special!
It is I who pay the blood debt of humankind!
During the main base!
I've had enough of yous. Now my boys will show you how it's done.
Yeah, see, they're really taking part until like at the after
All you flaws!
no report here.
More sluggers! More sluggers! More! More!
And you have proclaimed my holy
All with faith.
Fulfill our ranks. We have excelled in battle. I serve the Emperor.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
My Arkhold! My beautiful Arkhold!
nice little gimmick, but kind of complicates the other thing. Some are useful, some are not.
I've had enough of this.
Yeah, Gorgon's like, go ahead, fuck all this. Screw you guys.
Come on, boys. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, thanks. Fuck this shit, I'm out. But yeah, like I said before, Soulstorm.
The fact
give them the
that the
fun, but that
Imperium
doesn't
had
mean it's a bad
shared a
game.
planetary system with the filthy Orc barbarians for hundreds of years, rather than promptly exterminating them, filled Canoness Selena Agna with disgust. Her sisters would tolerate such an infestation no more than the taints of heresy or mutation. Of course, the failures of the weak Imperial Guard had become compounded. The Orcs had been allowed to enter the dangerous war phase and could no longer be ignored. Cleaving to their sense of duty, and with a great deal of purging fire, the Sisters of Battle stormed the ancient Orc retreat in the Rocklaw Mountains and thoroughly routed their foes. The Canoness took her victory as a testament to their faith. When it was discovered, after the battle, that the war boss Gorguts had somehow escaped, she maintained that the Emperor had humbled them in their moment of victory, lest they grow too proud.
Like, too proud as in they didn't kill them all, so don't get too cocky, or not to pursue Gorguts. Okay, I'm kind of confused about that part. But yeah, anyways, that was the final Stronghold assaults that I had yet to cover for Soulstorm. I hope everyone enjoyed this. Not sure what I do next, because out of nowhere, I'm pretty sure everyone knows at this point, but they released a crap ton of older Warhammer games on places like Steam, including Mark of Chaos, which I wanted that damn game to be on Steam for a long ass time. Now they got it. But that was really much to do with Mark of Chaos, because it's basically the same game. I don't know. I think I might do something. But yeah, I'm going a little bit of hiatus in the meantime. But anyways, now the final part of the Soulstorm you have to shown, which is right here. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and take care, everyone.